Walter Jackson Freeman II was born November 14th, 1895, and was the grandson of William Williams Keene, who was known as a successful and popular brain surgeon during the Civil War. Freeman, like his grandfather, had found an interest in the brain, and after graduating from Yale, had earned his PhD in neuropathology, later to be known for his popular procedure, the transorbital lobotomy. Living in Portugal, a surgeon named Antonio Egas Muniz had heard of a surgery done at Yale with chimps, in which one of them had their frontal lobe of the brain completely removed, and taking with it the chimp's problem-solving abilities and, interestingly enough, their ability to get frustrated as well. Muniz had found success cutting the frontal lobes of human patients with wire. This success, in fact, had inspired Walter Freeman into attempting the psychosurgery in the United States in 1936. The first patient had been Alice Hammett, a woman into her early 60s suffering from depression and the death of a child, as well as her sister and brother-in-law taking part in a murder-suicide pact. Due to her circumstances, Alice was seen as the perfect patient to perform the surgery on. For a while after the surgery, Alice had temporarily lost her ability to speak, yet ultimately reporting that her anxiety had been virtually gone. Freeman had been pleased enough with the results to continue performing lobotomies. Freeman had performed this famous lobotomy on the sister of John F. Kennedy as well, Rosemary Kennedy. The father of the widely regarded loving and caring Rosemary had noticed an increasing unpredictability and temper problems in his daughter as she got older. Her father, while planning the political future of his sons, saw her behavior as a possible problem and decided to take her to Freeman for a lobotomy. Rosemary, after the surgery, could not speak or walk, never to be the same again after the surgery. Freeman and Rosemary's father decided to mutually keep the disaster under wraps for the time being, and in fact did not get spoken about publicly until 20 years after the lobotomy had been performed. Freeman had decided to make personal improvements to the surgery by transforming it into a quick 10-minute procedure that was now reliant on an ice pick to be stuck under the patient's eye as they slept, carefully disrupting neural pathways in a more specific manner than before. Patients had been well known to be sent home in a taxicab right after their surgery, which had disoriented them heavily. Former patients spoke only good about Freeman's operation, that is, those who could speak. A patient of Freeman's, Sally Ellen, was interviewed and called the surgeon a great man. Friends and family of the patient saw the drastic change in their behavior and personalities, and that the operation had taken away their ability to critically think and even sympathize with other people or appreciate their presence. In an article done by John B. Dines and James L. Popin, they had classified the patients of the surgeries to afterwards be in a retarded or euphoric state, according to their article. Lobotomies are rarely done today, and although Freeman's work gave an insight into the human brain for past and present doctors, its effects have shown a danger to altering the brain's frontal lobe in hospitals here in the U.S. A once popular and quick surgery died out after revealing the horrors it could produce, leaving people to be a cold and empty shell of their former selves. Walter Jackson Freeman died in 1972 on May 31st at the age of 76.